Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It has been nearly a week since we saw Liverpool football. It is the big one. It is the one we circle on the calendar every single season. Manchester City at Anfield this Sunday, early Monday morning here in Australia. And let's be real, it's not just about the 3 points this time round. It is about pride. It is about that top four spot we need to lock down. It is absolutely about revenge after that. What was it, a 3-0 or a 4-0 drubbing at the Etihad back in November? Let's get straight into the match preview. Now, firstly, the context for these two sides. We know that Liverpool are sitting sixth in the Premier League table at the moment. We are fighting for that, for our lives, for that Champions League spot. We're coming off back-to-back wins, big wins. That thumping of Catterbag, 6-0 in the Champions League, and that 4-1 demolition of Newcastle last weekend. Man City, on the other hand, they are sitting second in the Premier League table. They just dropped points against Spurs recently. They are absolutely desperate to win this one here. They drop points in this one. It is going to be difficult for them to chase down Arsenal in that title race. While it is not an ideal situation for Liverpool, we much rather be where we were 12 months ago, sitting nice on top in the Premier League table. It's not the reality now. But we could be doing a massive favour for Arsenal to win their first Premier League title in 22 years. We know what happens when Man City come to a rocking Anfield. We need to take that advantage. Now, the team news, look, not ideal on the out for the season with that knee injury, as well as Giovanni Leone. Alexander Isak, we won't see for quite some time as well. And Jeremy Frimpong also on the sidelines, which leaves us with zero senior right backs available for selection. Joe Gomez is back in training, but I don't see Arne Slot throwing him in straight into the side straight away. Maybe later on in the match after 60 or 70 minutes, but certainly not into the starting 11. Who plays at right back? That remains to be seen. On Man City, they have issues as well. Rodri is back, but Bernardo Silva is a major doubt with a knock. Guardiola is also out, and Ruben Diaz is only just coming back into the side as well. Their defense is vulnerable, and they'll likely have Gianluigi Donnarumma at goal, who could be shaky with his feet under pressure. We need to press him high. But let's get into our starting 11 with this one. Who am I going to go with in the right back position? You will find out just in a moment. Okay, starting at goal, we've got Allison. No surprises here, and in the centre back position will be Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk. Moving into the wide areas on the right hand side, this is the only option we've got. We are going to go with Dominic Szoboszlai at the right back position. While I am reluctant of putting him outside of the midfield, we know his work rate and his engine, and he's more than capable to play on the right hand side. He was pretty good against Newcastle, and I'm backing him in to do the same while facing players such as Antoine Semenyo, Phil Foden. I know he can play on the wide areas as well. Rayan Cherky, I think he will get the job done there. On the left-hand side will be Milos Kerkez. Into the midfield in the double pivot position will be Ryan Gravenberch to pair up with Alexis McAllister. And in the number 10 position will be Florian Wirtz. Into the attack on the right-hand side will be Mohamed Salah. And on the left is going to be Cody Gakpo. Again, not many other options on the left-hand sides. You could throw an argument. You could throw Florian Wirtz on the left as well. But I much prefer Wirtz in the central attacking midfield position as well. And what you could flow Soberslide in the 10, Wirtz on the left, but who do you play at the right back position? Do you play a Curtis Jones? I don't want to see that. So for the time being, we are going to have to stick with Cody Gakpo for now. And leading the attack and in the number 9 position will be Hugo Ekitike, who's been in absolute fine form. 10 league goals at the moment. He was the star of the show against Newcastle with 2 goals. I think he got an assist as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he did have the double there. But let's summarise the team to face against Man City. Alisson at goal. Our back four of Dominic Soboslai, Ibrahima Konate, Virgil van Dijk, and Milos Kerkez. The midfield of Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, and Florian Wirtz. And our attack of Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, and Hugo Ekitike. Ladies and gentlemen, it is prediction time. How does this go? City are favourites, according to the bookies. They have to win this game if they are any chance to stay in the title race. But Anfield on a Sunday, late kickoff, it does strange things for Pep Guardiola's men. He overthinks it. We have the momentum for the Newcastle game, and the crowd will be absolutely up for it. And with that being said, I am going to go with a 3-2 Liverpool win. It is going to be chaotic. It is going to be an absolute goals fest, a high-scoring classic. We could see Ekitike with a brace, maybe Mo Salah to seal it later on. Who knows? But that is the score I am going with. But what about you, ladies and gentlemen? Who do you start at the right back position, and what is your score for this one? If you enjoyed this match review, don't forget to give it a like. It helps the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, up the Reds. Let's hope we can get the job done.